Now in Warren County, the roads are becoming even more treacherous due to this frigid weather, but that's not all. 12 News' Alex Love tells us how the River City is reaching out to those in need.
Simply walking outside shows how dangerous the ground is from the weather elements. No matter how hard you step, it leaves no footprints because you're standing on several inches of ice. Here's what happened when people drove over it.
Overnight, I-20 West traffic between the Mississippi River Bridge and the Big Black River sat at a standstill with dozens of 18-wheelers unable to make it up the hill past Clay Street. This left many stranded.
As vehicles stop, they cause a pileup, and the larger vehicles cannot climb the hill. So if you are at home, please stay at home.
I-20 in both directions eventually opened up with one lane cleared for traffic. Meanwhile, on city and county streets, we rode along with emergency management assisting essential workers.
Hospitals and nursing homes, lawn care, health facilities. We've been able, with the resources that we have, to help get folks to work. That's something that we always try to provide support for in these critical infrastructures. Obviously, they can't shut down just because it's snowing outside.
They even found a space heater for a woman who didn't have one in these single-digit temperatures.
It was like 20 degrees in the house, and I've been here cold all night. And I reached out to family, but they couldn't come down here because I live like down a hill, and I can't come up to here, so it was so nice of this gentleman to risk himself coming down here.
Looking after the homeless, the county's only storm shelter nearly doubled its usual capacity, opening its door to 19 extra men in need. They even drove down certain streets to pick up any man who didn't have anywhere to go.
It makes a difference between life or death. You know, you take a man and you leave him outside in 10-degree weather overnight. You know, there's a very good chance he's not going to wake up in the morning. We get to minister to our brothers and sisters who are out on the street. You know, they can come in and get a good hot meal.
In times like these, the River City Rescue Mission is asking anyone who can help to please donate food, clothes, blankets, and pillows. They can be mailed or dropped off at their Washington Street location. Meanwhile, certain hotel employees found themselves living at their work for the past 4 days after icy roads made getting home impossible.
Our GM, she gives us a room to make sure we all have somewhere to stay and we can get here and work and clock in the morning. We have crock pots and little hot plates and frying pans, so if we were able to find the meat that was in the deep freezer that we had, it was okay to cook it.
They also brought their own card and board games for their families and guests to share. Another lent her heavy-duty truck for supply runs. Mayor George Flaggs of Vicksburg also extended the curfew because of the harsh weather conditions. So until Wednesday at 12 noon, all non-essential travel and work must come to a halt. Reporting in Warren County, Alex Love, 12 News.